Welcome to the TMZ podcast. Wyld and Scarlett in for Charlie and Charlie today.
Hello, hello. How are you doing, Wyld?
Charlie Cotton is on vacation. Charlie Neff is out sick.
Okay.
But I promise you'll get at least one of the Charlies back tomorrow.
I know. We're both filling in today. This is great.
We got some exciting stories. You know that fight that Jamie Foxx allegedly got into at his birthday dinner at Mr. Child? We now know what caused the fight.
Okay.
Jennifer Lopez fans were shocked when she did an interview with someone and the interviewer brought up her age.
Her age. You're not supposed to do that.
The big no-no, I guess, for women in Hollywood. And lastly, Justin Timberlake is going viral right now, but for all the wrong reasons. Because there's a clip from his concert where he's wearing a harness.
Bulging.
And just, all I'm going to say is that his man goods are on full display and everybody's talking about Justin Timberlake's penis.
Going viral. A lot of
But
penis
first,
talk.
That's the only penis story we got, Scarlett. Jeez. Oh, it is not. Speaking of penises.
Speaking of penises.
Jamie Foxx. The dinner altercation that Jamie Foxx was involved in at Mr. Child last Friday. We know the story came out recently, but we didn't know what caused the altercation.
Right.
We didn't know who the altercation was with. We now know that the reason it started is because there was someone who pointed a penis-shaped laser, speaking of penises, at Jamie Foxx's table. Scarlett, what do we know?
They were sitting upstairs in the VIP section, and I guess Jamie Foxx and his party, his family members were down there celebrating his birthday on the bottom floor, and there was a penis projection. And that pissed off Jamie because he's there with his family. Why are you doing this in front of my daughters? So he goes upstairs to confront these people, ends up being members from the Jackass crew.
Crazy. It's like,
what?
Honestly, though, if I had to guess of a person who would be pointing a penis-shaped laser at somebody,
that makes sense.
So
it's funny in their eyes, maybe not so much to Jamie Foxx.
Please, because
clearly.
Jamie Foxx is with somebody. He's with a whole group of people. It's like 50 or so people. They're celebrating a birthday dinner. Very serious. My man just had a stroke.
I know.
Recently.
This is not the time for penises.
Right. He's like celebrating his new leaf on life. I'm still alive.
Yeah.
And then you see a penis-shaped laser coming down at your table.
I'd be upset too, honestly.
So we're told from multiple sources that this altercation essentially just took off from there. Jamie went upstairs. Jamie and members of his crew confronted the members of the Jackass production team.
Yeah.
And that's when some sort of verbal altercation ensued, which later turned into someone from the Jackass crew chucking a thick-ass glass
at his face. He had to get stitches because of this.
Which resulted in Jamie having to get stitches. Now, we're told that there was none of the actual Jackass stars were there.
Just crew members on the
crew
team.
members.
Right.
So members of production, members of their crew, but none of the actual stars is at least what we're told on this kind of initial as we're looking at this from the at the start of this, but we don't really know. We haven't gotten all the details about who specifically threw the glass. We don't know what
who
Jamie
projected the penis.
Who projected the penis. We don't know how big the penis projection was.
Yeah.
Not that that's important.
I mean, if it was small,
then it could have been come on, get that little pee-pee out of here. But if it was imagine sitting at a dinner and you just see
you see that?
and it's like us sitting across from each other right now and a giant penis comes across your forehead.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying? That's literally what it is. That's
I thought you meant here in the room. I'd be like, okay.
No,
I think we're going to be okay, Wyld. We can move on from the penis shining over there.
I just mean if there was because that's, and again, we don't know where exactly the laser was pointed at. We just know it's pointed at his table. We don't know if it was on someone's
face.
Or someone else's face or on their cheek. It's funny.
I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny.
It's kind of funny.
It is.
But just a very, I get how Jamie Foxx could have been a little bit upset about this.
I would be upset. You're celebrating. And yeah, I think maybe if he was just there with a couple of friends.
Right.
It's oh, okay, this is really annoying. Who's trying to, piss us off a little bit, joke around with us. But he was there with his family. So there I do totally understand. And like you said, Jamie's been going through a lot this year. I think he just wanted a nice, chill dinner, have some drinks, enjoy some good food, some good people.
So just a little bit of tidbit about this also. Well, just a little bit about this interaction. We do know that prior to the glass throwing incident, the people from the Jackass crew that was sitting above Jamie in the upper VIP room, they sent a drink down to Jamie's table.
Yeah.
And then Jamie, who doesn't drink, he accepted the drink, but he was like, I don't really drink. So he just kind of set it there. But then when they looked up, they realized the people from the Jackass crew were kikiing and laughing.
Yeah,
and
waving,
and they're like, well, what's so funny? And then that's when they realized the laser pointation situation.
I guess I've never been to Mr. Chow. I mean, is there not a security to block
Yeah, on the
sort of
count of we are
interactions.
not that rich. We have never been to Mr. Child. And we damn sure ain't been in the VIP room of Mr. Child. So like we can't we just live here. We can't tell you like
I know.
what it was.
I'm like, does this fall in the restaurant a little bit? I could call it Mr. Chow, but also now I might never be able to go there.
Exactly. So this is where it gets interesting.
Yeah.
Dick House Productions' attorney claims that the version of events that has been presented have been presented inaccurately.
Oh.
So the Jackass people are saying the version of events that have been presented are false.
Okay. Well,
So what the hell happened?
it's a classic thing. Two side every story. And obviously they're not gonna say, yeah, we were doing the penis joke.
Right.
Maybe?
The
The
attorney
throwing
didn't
of the
tell us.
glass was the worst part, I would
Throwing
say.
of the glass. Yeah, like the
That's
bottom line
big.
is,
Come
I
on.
think that everybody, no matter which side you fall on, is like, regardless,
Let's
you
not
should
do
not
the
be chucking a
glass.
glass at somebody
No.
in public. This is a restaurant.
That
It's
ruined
not,
the whole joke.
Yeah, and not even, joke is over.
Yeah.
Please. All right, moving on. Jennifer Lopez,
J-Lo.
my girl. Jennifer Lopez fans were left literally stunned, gasped, after
Oh, Jack.
J-Lo did an interview. She was in LA Sunday with, she did a kind of a screening for her new Unstoppable movie. She was speaking with a Variety Senior Awards editor, Clayton Davis. Now, we should say that Clayton and J-Lo are cool from what we know. They have history together. They're a lot more colloquial than like a typical like interviewer celebrity.
Yeah.
So they're a little bit friendlier with each other.
I think that's important to know.
That is important to know because what he said next is screwed up. So Clayton, in the middle of the interview, goes, here's what he said.
I can't believe it's been 30 years since Selena. I can't believe that in 30 years we're going to be doing a retrospective of this and you'll be 60 by then, which is... Wow. God, you just get up there. No,
The getting up there is
Getting up
getting
there.
up there. Getting a little long in the tooth, J-Lo.
Not
Hey,
much longer to go for you.
time is ticking. So, as you can hear, like, we probably cut it off a little too soon, but J-Lo tries to like kind of like laugh it off and be like, yeah, you know, I'm really grateful for 30 years of my long career. But you know that.
I don't know. Her face looks a little bit,
She looking like
a little bit, I'm going to be nice though because we're friends.
Like, look, this was not like a kiki.
I
Like,
will say with celebrities though, we all can look up your age anyways. So it's no secret that you're getting up there. But I think she was trying to take it as a compliment. Like, yeah, look at everything I've accomplished in such a short time.
I also think he meant it as a compliment because he started off by like discussing how long her career was.
That's the cardinal rule though. You don't talk about a woman's age or
Especially not in public like this.
I know. I think if it would have been a different setting though too, if it would have been like a random interviewer being like, how old are you? Or how does it make you feel about your age? I feel like that's a little bit different. I think why I said it was important that you noted that they are friendly.
Right.
That's why it wasn't really much offense to that.
Some of the fans in the audience were laughing.
Yeah.
Some people were like,
laughing. A lot of laughing. Yeah.
I heard a few gasps because I'm with the people that were gasping because I was expecting J-Lo to be like, and maybe like storm out or like get upset.
Maybe she didn't think of a quick comeback soon enough, you know? And then you have to laugh it off if you don't have anything quick to go back to.
She handled it pretty well.
I think she did.
So and honestly, considering what the movie's about, it kind of makes sense that he said you're getting up there because the movie Unstoppable is about. It's a man born with one leg. His name is Anthony Robles. He became like a world championship wrestler in college and just a great career. J-Lo plays his mom.
His mama.
Ma'am, like,
I mean, she is a mother.
but like, okay, at that point, I think it's fair to be like, hello, ma'am, Jennifer Lopez. Like,
I think it is fair to note that she's not 20 years old. I mean, she does have a very long career and she does have children. She is a mom. Just getting up there is not the best way to phrase it.
So if y'all want to see J-Lo's old ass in Unstoppable, you can check it out. It'll be on Amazon Prime on January 16, 2025.
Perfect. I'll be watching that.
Do you think that it's completely off limits to ask a woman about her age, or do you think it's okay?
I think
famous?
so. Stay away. No reason for it.
All right.
Look it up on Google. I mean.
Okay. Speaking of someone else who's getting long in the tooth, Justin Timberlake. Is he not getting? He's getting up there.
He's getting up there.
Also getting up there.
Getting up there. No one talks about that. The men, they're aging gracefully.
Very
Their
true.
bulge is getting bigger.
Well, no one said that about Justin Timberlake.
Not about JT though.
Justin Timberlake, you guys. Justin Timberlake. There's a clip of Justin going viral on TikTok because Justin had a show in Nashville recently. And it's not his dance moves that people are talking about.
Oh.
It's not his singing.
No.
It's not the production.
It's that harness.
And that. So
If you're ever in a harness, you have to know things are going to be seen.
So
Stay
Justin
away from the
Timberlake,
harness.
If you guys are listening on audio, you have to watch on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Timberlake is wearing this extremely tight harness that is like
Tucked on in.
perfectly cupping his groin area.
Mm-hmm.
However, it ain't really much to see.
Trying to see.
Scarlett! So, yeah, it is truly just Justin Timberlake's. And
Listen.
it does appear that he's trying to, at one point, like, cover it up.
Mm-hmm. Pulling down his shirt a little bit.
But
Fans cannot stop talking about it.
this is all
I can't
everyone's
stop
talking
looking.
about. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what song he was singing. Also, someone pointed out that Justin Timberlake ain't got a single song that requires a harness. Like, what song could he possibly be singing that
I
he needs
think-
to fly down in a harness?
I think musicians are
It's
just
like
loving
in my
harnesses.
mirror.
He needs a
You know what
harness.
I'm saying?
He needs a harness for that one. I'm bringing sexy back.
Like, what could we possibly need the harness for?
I'm kind of loving this harness.
So the TikTok commenters are like
Oh.
going ham on Justin. People are dragging him because they say that his you know what is quote hard to find in the video.
He's bringing micro back. That's what I read.
We
That's what it was.
can say that.
Can we not? It's literally our first sentence in our article.
Okay.
And it was a comment, I will say.
So
Excuse me?
Justin's Forget Tomorrow World Tour is scheduled to end in July 20th. So maybe sometime between now and next year, he'll get rid of the whole harness situation. Here's what I think happened.
Not what I thought you were going to say.
What were you going to say? He'd get a bigger, you know what?
Yeah, he'd wear a cup or something.
Oh, no. What I think happened is I think that Justin Timberlake wore a different pair of pants during rehearsal.
Mm-hmm.
And then he decided last minute, I want to wear these pants. And he didn't rehearse in those pants. And now those pants are a lot more revealing than the pants he usually wears. He's been on tour for a while.
Yeah.
If we
would have noticed.
he would have
this.
seen, or maybe not, but somebody would.
Somebody pointed it out and made it very clear.
You get what I'm saying? So
With
I
the
think,
zoom in.
I think these are different pants than he normally wears and then he wore at rehearsal.
I think that's fair. Different underwear.
Yeah. Maybe also
You know,
different underwear.
those tight spandexy ones.
Mm-hmm.
Holding everything in. That's what it was. It was just the underwear, Justin.
Okay. Is he doing it for you these days? Justin Timberlake?
He does okay.
He does
He's
okay?
He's never been my top one, but
His tour is doing really solid. However,
after his DUI arrest, I mean, that's long gone.
water under the bridge for you?
Hmm?
Water under the bridge?
I feel like nobody even talks about it anymore, right?
How long until you think we get a Justin Timberlake reuniting with NSYNC? Because
Oh.
his star in the last year, he's been taking hit after hit after hit.
What's that troll movie that they did all together?
Trolls band together.
Yeah, Trolls Band Together.
But then he had the DUI.
Yeah,
and
but
now-
they were all kind of on his like.
Yeah, but now everybody thinks he has a little penis, which
That's why you need to bring back the NSYNC reunion now. It needs to happen actually now.
he actually, like tomorrow, bring everybody. You know what?
And they're
Bring
all hanging on harnesses. They're all on harnesses.
Bring everybody back, put them in harnesses. That way we can judge everybody. Line them up. JC Chazé, Lance Bass, all of them. Well, we'll have to see what Justin Timberlake does with his, you know what. Scarlett, thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you, Wyld.
Like I said earlier, Charlie and Charlie will be back tomorrow.
Okay.
Or at least Charlie Nashville.
Okay, perfect.
All right. In the meantime, we're going to get out of here. Thanks a lot for joining us,
Thanks for
guys.
joining
Thanks
us.
for joining us, Scarlett. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.